Well, hello everybody. My name is Mahlangu. Thank you so much for joining me in at this time around on this beautiful episode once again as we talk from the MC to all things weddings. And some of you would ask, Uguti, why weddings? And it's because in this season of these episodes we are dealing with weddings, as you will see as time goes on and how things will even unfold going forward. But let's just enjoy this. I'm loving it as well, talking about weddings as it's something that is dear to my heart. I love emceeing weddings, I love being at wedding spaces. And so, before we go any further, housekeeping rules. Let's subscribe, let's hit the notification bell for all the notices and notifications. Let's like, comment, and share. Let's tell the people it's the gospel. Spread the gospel to the whole entire world of Mahlangu, all things weddings. Today I'm going to speak about another topic which is very close to my heart. And before I get into it, I really want to say a big shout out and a big thank you to my daughter, Yolanda Mahlangu, who is my director. She is behind the scenes on this episode, and I'm truly grateful for the help. She presses play for me, and it is that language sikwazi ukukhuluma kahle ngaye, but ngitshena mo ngaye ngolunye usuku. Back to it. Back to it. And so today I'm going to be talking about, many people ask me a lot of things in terms of how do I prepare to MC an event. So if I'm going to MC an event, how do I prepare for it? And I'm going to take you through. I might not touch on everything, but I'll do my best, today, just to touch on a few things on how I best prepare myself. Many of you would know that my emceeing style goes with singing, and I think for me, number one is I have to understand who I am in terms of the space of entertainment. I am not a comedian, and I've seen, people that can crack beautiful jokes. I've had the privilege of co-emceeing with, great, MCs which are comedians, and so their emceeing style goes with making jokes and people love it. And, but I'm not that. My thing is I work with the atmosphere of the day, and I work with the move of the day, and I flow. That's how it goes. But somehow I find people cracking, laughing their stomachs off. I find people entertained. I find people singing. The singing one is because I sing. So I will MC. As I MC, I will sing love songs and create a beautiful love atmosphere out of these beautiful love songs that I sing. And so which now takes me back to who I am and how I prepare really for an event. And so here's the second thing which is always on my mind when I'm going to MC a wedding, is the fact that I believe that a wedding has two things, or a wedding for me is two things. One, it's a celebration, and the second thing is love. So it's a love celebration, two things, two words that come together. A love celebration of Mr. and Mrs. or of, so and so and so and so. And so I go in with that mind. And so that is what has sort of set me apart, because I move in that direction, in that thinking. And so even my approach when I get there to set an atmosphere of a celebration of love, both for the couple that is getting married, and sort of also to revive, the marriages, and to inspire, the girlfriends and boyfriends as well as fiancés, which will be getting into marriage, in the near future. So that's the second thing. The third thing on how I prepare is that now how I get into you know, getting to know the couple, you know. And so after we have made the booking reservations and all and everything is set, now I set the appointment, you know, to have, a sit down with the couple. And thank God for for social media and for technology now, that we can be able to sit in, you know, even online, and have a meeting so as to get to know the couple better, you know, and what are their likes, their dislikes, and how they want their beautiful day to be celebrated, or even how they want the flow of their day to go. It is very important that, you know, I fit myself into the idea of, you know, the bride and groom, how they want their day to be like. And so my thing would be now to come in and contribute there in that space, in making sure that their day becomes, you know, the initial idea or the initial dream they had there in their minds for their day. And so my duty is to make sure that whatever I do on that day is very close, or even gets there, and, you know, even goes beyond their thinking and imagination for their day. If it makes sense. So I have to meet their desire, and I also have to exceed it. And for me, if I exceed, I think I've done, you know, a great job for the day. And so I think the last one is how I execute as well, is on the day I make sure so that my research is done, you know, based on our meeting, you know, and based on, you know, a few things that I do, also how I search around and sniff around for information about the couple, the family, you know, the friends, the colleagues, and so as to put all of that together and have, you know, create an experience for people on their special day that they will never forget. And somehow I have always won, you know, I've always won. And my career, I've been doing now emceeing for 11 years, even as you would watch and you would know following from the past episodes that I've mentioned this. And it has always been from word to mouth, you know, and people that see me at a particular wedding, you know, after the wedding, they'll pull me aside and say, hey, look, I'm getting married, I need an MC, and I need someone just like you. And so it has always been that for me, that I make sure when I get there, I execute to the highest level of my ability on the day. Yeah, and so, and again, I prepare well, I look good, you know, and I think it's very important for you to respect your employers, you know, that much, that you really look good, show up looking good, you know, so that you elevate also the event, because you will be the face of the day. And so it's important, you know, for me. In fact, if you go on my social media, I will be posting, you know, a few pictures of the reactions of the couples that I've been emceeing, you know, weddings for. And that shows, you know, right there, when I look at those pictures, I get the feeling and the sense that these people were happy, you know, with me as I was emceeing their special day. So much so that I think I was even getting beyond what they expected, you know, would go through on the day. That's it, I think, for me. And we'll keep on going and giving you more of these episodes on all things weddings. Please do follow us. Don't forget to subscribe, to share, to like, to comment. And if you'd like me to be your MC in the near future, my booking details are on the description below. Thank you so much. I'll see you on the next one. My name is Mahlangu. Sivala ke kanjalo namhlanje. Thank you.